How many times have you guys heard me say, we were working on this, and then life got in the way? You hear it all the time because it happens all the time. I mean, it's what happened to this car. Car ran and drove fine, and then Chippy had other things going on, and it just got pushed to the side because life got in the way. And priorities come up, priorities change, and before you know it, guys, time is just flying by. It's been about, I don't even know how long, longer than I care to admit, since we put a video out on this car. But it's not because we haven't been doing things. It's just, well, watch the video. You guys will get it. Yo, it really has been a minute. And when I say a minute, I mean like a long time, you know? I just went back and looked at the footage. November 6th. November 6th is when a lot of this was recorded because, well, we had a special guest star. He had never seen the car before. And who doesn't love a G-body? Who wouldn't want to work on it? So we jumped right into it. We did a lot of work that day, actually. You've seen the other videos on this guy right here and this guy right behind me. It all happened the same day. Since then, we've done a lot of stuff. And I feel terrible that we've made headway on almost everything. This is kind of getting us, pardon the pun, but it stalled a little bit. Well, you're going to see some troubleshooting, and we're making some progress. And then, if you notice, this part's like on top of the car. They're not heavy or anything like that, so don't think we're doing any damage. But I'm just trying to keep everything around the car. You see, we got a gas tank here. I'll take you through all the stuff after you see what led us to ordering all these parts, because I'm hoping we figured it out. So as promised, special guest star. Jay ain't been here in a hot minute, and
On a cold day, it worked out.
hot minute on a cold day. That could be a T-shirt.
Could be. Look out, Etsy.
Right? So we had a plan of working on a couple things, and
as usual, squirrel.
we gravitated towards the Cutlass for a number of reasons. One, I haven't messed with it in a little while.
B, I've never seen it.
Right. This is the first time Jay's got hands on it.
She spoke to me, and we were supposed to be working on that and that, but anyway.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
So I actually bought the tool that I talked about last time you saw this, about a month ago probably. The inline spark checker.
Recommended by...
Oh yeah,
That guy.
you got the hat on. I got the flannel. I'm not wearing it though.
Fair enough.
I got a flannel, but I got about, So you want to make sure you throw your electrical components down this way.
Makes them work better.
They always work. And maybe knock a mirror down. That'd be great. So we have accomplished a little bit. We pulled that guy off, and we're obviously not going to show you that.
Which is ideally located, I might add.
Let's take a minute. I'm wondering why Oldsmobile went out of business. I figured it out. Because of shit like this. There is so much room, and you can't get to nothing. So we opened that up. That's what the mirror and the flashlight came into. And much to our surprise.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Seen a lot worse that ran. So.
I'm going to put a picture right here of what Kevin had in Roy.
And it worked.
He's worried that he's He's going to break it with new parts. Actually, he's a little concerned. He's like, there's no reason this truck should run as good as it does. But this thing, I mean, looks, I mean, if it wasn't 20-something years old and sitting there and already had a new one on the way, I would probably change it, to be honest. I mean, looks like everything's going to work. I did, you see, I can't lie to you guys, a little sandpaper. I did just on the rotor because there's a little corrosion there. But we're going to hook this guy up to the number one guy there and see if we have spark. Yeah. Probably need a battery too. I'll get that next. All right, so we got this guy installed right here. Let's put the light there. It's gonna help it a lot, Chaz. There it is. So I'm gonna take the light away because it's easier to see if it's working. Jay's gonna
Moment of truth.
turn the key. Let's see what's up.
Bring the thunder. Nice spark?
Like a pretty bright spark.
Okay. I guess you want to get some false fuel?
I got some over there.
Okay.
Well, you know it's got a spark. We gotta take that thing out. It still works, huh? Can you start it with that in there?
With it in there, you can take it out. We already know we got sparkles.
Yeah, I could probably do that. I was trying to be lazy.
Yeah.
It's gotten worse sitting here for the last couple weeks. That's not good.
Turn that off. That's hard for this, but that's odd. That was turning over good before?
Huh? Yeah, last time I was down here with it. It was like,
Yeah, it started gallop.
but it was like trying to fire though.
Yeah, try a little bit more false fuel. Just put in that middle thing, right? Right in the middle. Isn't that the sweet spot he usually tries to hit? That right, that little thing, yeah, that thing. Like, can you get anything in there? Oh,
Yeah, usually you fill the vent up.
yeah. Click it on again, I guess. There it goes.
That's what I was doing before.
A little bit more false fuel. Been a while. Oh, perfect.
That's definitely good enough.
I guess I can try it again. It's really not liking that battery for some reason.
No, that's weird. Cause it was actually, I mean, it was cranking pretty good. Like the first time I had almost like it kicked a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what it was doing the whole time before.
You think it'd be worth
Because it got me at first, I couldn't move.
stealing one out of this for a second? Is it gonna fuck up your custom stuff? Ain't nothing in there but radio, right?
Yeah, but
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
that's why I mean, I know it's.
Oh, yeah, check your, I don't know, you got a meter, right?
Yeah. So this?
Yeah, muzzle.
I had flooded a little bit before I ended up in it.
There you go.
Cranking way better.
Yeah, I think that helped.
Yeah. More?
I don't know either.
Yeah. We can't go less, so let's try more.
Right. acting like she wants to go. I mean, is it squirting or doing anything? I think this has that. I think that little song honestly does something.
Hit the gas?
Oh.
Try again. Everything's moving away, so I'll take gas flow over there.
I feel like it's an electronic little electric kind of deal or something in there that's supposed to do shit.
Wow, flooded.
Appear to have regressed. I will hold it open. That sometimes happens.
Some of that breather there. Things are moving inside.
Well, that smoke's not the starter.
No, I want to come out of the breather tube right there.
Oh,
Over there goes like,
oh, so it's air cleaner?
yeah. A little rest.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
It runs.
Hopefully, right? Figure out something what's going on here. Just turn the keys, not turn.
Yeah. She's like she's fighting a little bit.
Yeah, and it just wants to. So I think what I'm gonna do.
I feel like that starter is probably.
I mean, it's doing the job. What I would do is rather than dump the fuel in this thing, because obviously because it's really, this is to catch any fuel that might have come out of the gas tank.
Yeah.
It caught, what's evaporated, whatever it caught. It did catch some lessons, but nothing's coming out there now. Because right now, here's the feed. So if they would put like an external tank and try to do it the right way, then that might make a difference.
Fair. Nice start tank.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
But we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
Because I got to move a lot of things in
Yeah.
because there's no room in there. And so I'll probably
get
do
all
is-
over something. Too.
I think what I might do is I'll probably just disconnect because this is a hard line from the pump. Everything's really accessible, very easily accessible. It's really nice. I like it. There's a hard line right here that comes up. Maybe let's disconnect that from the pump and run the thing to this line so I can just go right through it. I'll blow it out first.
Right.
I think that'll work. And
Try that.
yeah.
That'll be another day. We're gonna let this starter cool off for a bit because it's not happy,
No.
and we don't feel like changing it. So
No.
yeah.
No. And I don't think
maybe throw that back on the charger just for giggles.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not.
So evidently, the last time he messed with it, just turn it over better.
You can go back and watch that video. I need the views, man. Yeah.
Let's see. Was it turning over better?
You
We should all go find out.
I think it was, and then it started getting slower. And I assumed the battery was dying. And then I put this on the charger. I just took it off, and it's showing 12 volts.
Yeah, and I'm really feeling like that starter probably is just not happy. It could be original. We don't know.
Chippy might know. Chip, let me know.
Yeah.
It might be. I don't, but either way, I mean, it's cranking the damn car. It's cranking it fast enough, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of starting to act like,
Yeah.
you know, like they do when they.
Maybe if batteries needed, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, so meanwhile back at the ranch, we're gonna let her sit for a little bit, and we're gonna squirrel back to one of our original projects, which is Old Blue.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. And we're going to see if we can get it to run, because as you may recall, I think you can drop a link to that video as well, when old Wade tore the carpet apart because it was full of crap.
That thing was nasty.
Yeah.
It was, but I mean, it was like, there was gel, like a white gel. Oh, it was so bad. But,
Yeah. So that's all out of there now, and what we would love to do is be able to have to, hit the key and have it run so that when this whole paint evolution comes around, we can just pull it in and out of the boot. So that would be a lot handier than trying to push it with wet paint. That makes sense. All right.
let me first say, it's completely coincidental that I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing then. I didn't plan it. It's just around the same temperature. So, didn't need to explain that, but I felt like it, all right? So as you can see the troubleshooting, we believe the starter is the issue. Because we're kind of out, I mean, the cranking kept getting better, and you can see it's galloping, it's trying to start. I feel like it is. It just doesn't. So we think maybe the starter is not cranking it fast enough. Because we noticed, I don't know if we mentioned this and that, I think we did. We got this guy running that day as well. And, as well. That's the only one we got running that day. But when we put that jump pack on it, that thing went from to it didn't do it on this. Those are technical terms, by the way. So that's what made us think it was a starter. We didn't think it was a cranking amps issue. I don't know. We're about to find out. I want to get some of the stuff moved away from the car. I'm gonna crank it again because it's been a couple weeks since we messed with it. I think, probably longer than that, man. I ain't trying to lie to you guys, so I'm not gonna tell you because I don't really know when. It's been on and off because things have been crazy. But man, I owe it to Chippy. I need to get this thing going. So that's the priority. That's what we're working on. And we're not ending this video until that thing's going. Man, I probably shouldn't have said that. Guess we'll find out. So clearly we reconfigured the shop so we can get to everything we need to on that guy. And if by chance it actually starts, the exhaust comes right out the back. We don't want to, stifle it against, definitely not against Scotty's bed parts, but the wall, the blanket back there, any of that kind of stuff. And, it's just a good idea in general. I've also done some thinking. One of the parts that I believe is in that box back there is a starter. And that's what me and Jay kind of figured the solenoid might be going or something, but then I did something. You see I got the charger right there. That's Chippy's battery that's on it. And it's taken a while to get full. I had that on it on like the emergency crank thing. And guys, this thing almost started. And it's one of those things, like, of course I didn't have the camera going, but I was just trying to see where we were and get like a baseline. So what I did is compared some cranking amps. This is out of the Le Mans, and it's got 800 cold cranking amps. So going over here to this guy, it's got 650 cold cranking amps, and it's not doing a great job. Even though it's new, they sit on the shelf forever, all that kind of stuff. So before we go any further, I want to see if it's the simplest thing fixes this problem. All right. So battery's connected. We put a little go-go juice down the yap there, and fingers crossed. Guys, she clearly wants to start. I was thinking that clicking noise is because the battery was low. I read something on that, and it doesn't seem to be the case. This battery was fully charged. Battery is dying quick. It doesn't do this in any other car. What is wrong with this thing that it won't effing start? Got fuel, got spark, got nothing for battery. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Spinning wheels, spinning wheels. That battery should not have died that quick. There's a huge drain somewhere. Let me get under here. Check these battery cables and all the harness going to starter. This battery's, no. All right, I might have skipped ahead. I've been kind of bad at recording because we're doing this dope wheelie though, right? No, I'm just trying to figure out what's up with this car. It's kind of baffling me. So we yanked the starter out, and I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a stock one. Probably been in there since I was about 8 years old, and I mean, it kind of looks it, right? Got the new one right here. We went with the AC Delco because, well, that's what you do when you're working on GM. I've noticed a couple little differences. Nothing that's a showstopper, but 1985, look at how thick this is all through here. Look at how this is. Can you see the difference? Exact same part from the original manufacturer, but they made a couple little shortcuts here and there. You make a million of them, you save a couple bucks, I guess. But we're going to throw this guy in. Got the hardware cleaned up. I kept the shim after I cleaned it up. Just, I don't know. I'd rather use one than two because these are, this is kind of a thicker one. Hey, there you go. So probably use this guy instead of these guys. But we'll see how it goes. I'll show you underneath the car here in a minute, but let me unwrap this. All right, guys, underneath the car, and it looks pretty much exactly like you'd expect it to look. It's got some oil caked on some places, some grease. It's a little scaly in some places, not unlike the Suburban and the OBS, so it's an East Coast car. It's solid, though. Other than that hood, the door, and the bumpers, which, well, you can kind of see it's still coming out of there. This thing is, well, we bought a new one for a reason, guys, but you hear it? Yeah, not great, but we're not worried about that right now. This stuff it'll clean up. So, got the wires hanging there. I got this little stool here, so I don't got anything hanging by the wires. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. And, well, we'll throw this guy in there. We're gonna wire it up first and then put it up in there and hope for the best. Guess it's time to find out, guys. The starter kind of just fell right in there, so that was pretty dope. We cleaned up all the contacts first, make sure everything's gonna be good to go. I looked at everything looks good. I mean, there's only 3 wires, you know? So it looks like it's gonna be good. Let's find out. I got the battery hooked up. It's on the charger. I got it on a trickle, so it takes a little while. It's better for the battery, but we might throw it on, you know, super high output there just to see what happens here. But pour a little go-go juice in it, and we'll see how it goes. Guys, almost on cue, the green light just came on the charger. So it's showing the battery is fully charged. We're gonna see what we get here. It's still clicking, that can't be good. Man, all the exact same stuff. So, that clicking has to be what the problem is, and I cannot figure out what it is for the life of me. Yeah, it's killing that battery quick as hell again. Comment down below if you have any idea what that clicking is. It's as soon as I turn the key on, it starts going like crazy. So, not ideal, guys. It smells, I don't know. electrical. Not a fire or nothing like that, but something's putting in way more work than it should. Probably the starter. Don't worry, Chip. I am not giving up. I will figure this out, but I got to call it for right now. It's Sunday night. I got to go to stupid work in the morning, and I don't know where else to go here, guys. All the wires that I've gotten to so far, everything looks fine. I'm half thinking, so don't forget, this thing sat for 23 years. There was a ton of mouse house stuff and everything else, and I think that's what actually rusted the hood. I think the mice were in there like, mice were in there like, you know, water in the area. And I haven't found anything chewed. The cover or that insulation that was on the hood was all crammed in everywhere. If you remember, it took us for, I don't know, it felt like forever to get all that stuff out of there. So I find it hard to believe that they were living in there, peeing all over the place and making houses everywhere, but not chewing on nothing, because they usually love these wires. I haven't found anything bad. And everything's still coming back. The radio's working, the power windows are starting, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, guys. It's really weird. The battery's fully charged. It cranks for real quick, and then it just starts draining the battery super fast. Something short of the ground, maybe. And it just won't crank fast enough to start. If you notice, a couple times, it would crank real fast, and like it would almost catch, and then slow down. It's killing me, man. This should be, well, of course it's going to be hard, right? Because it's been sitting for 23 years. And anything too easy ain't worth it? Is that what's the saying? What is that saying? Is it like, if it was that easy, everybody would do it? Or something like that? I don't know. Guys, I said I wasn't going to end this video until this thing was running. That's before I spent all day and it's not running. And it's starting to get a little long in the tooth, so we're going to go ahead and call it. But I'm rolling right into it, guys. We're not putting this thing back. We are going to figure this out. So if you have any clue what that clicking noise is, as soon as I turn the key, it starts going. And it's somewhere towards the front of the motor. I don't know. If you know that, I feel if I figure that out, I'm going to figure out what's killing it, because I think that has something to do with it. Of course, I tried Googling it, and it thinks like I'm turning the key, and it's like click, 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 click. Obviously, that's a battery or a solenoid, the starter. Something's draining it. Comment down below if you have any clue. I'm going to keep on keeping on, because you know what they say, guys. If you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. And, yo, Chippy needs to have the coolest thing in the parking lot. So we're going to keep on working. Thanks for watching, guys.